Hello, everybody. We were just talking about today is Tuesday. It's Prime Day, so our website is 25% off. So anyway,
over on Amazon.
Over on Amazon. Okay, so there are some huge deals. Please go check it out and welcome in, because I'm Janyl Sherman, and we just have a lot of fun on Tuesdays and Fridays. We do these live shows, about 7 trays today. And usually we try to stick to about 2 hours. So if you've got some cooking or whatever to do, we'll keep you company. But blessings your way. And Michelle, I know with what we've got today, we've been really trying to improve different ways to help you customize your bracelets even better, because I love designing bracelets for you. So I think, Mickey, we've got that in the hopper, and I think we got something up, didn't we?
Yeah, we
said
did.
Monday.
So it's under the frequently asked questions for right now. We're going to have it linked to the bracelet page, but for now, it's at frequently asked questions, and you scroll to the bottom and it says, how do I know what my bracelets or what to fit? Actually, maybe I should know exactly what it says, but they click on that, and then there's a chart. So when I'm saying, oh, that will fit a 6 to a 7 inch wrist, you can see, if I'm gonna have a 6 to a 7 inch wrist and I want it to be fitted, I need this size, so it will be fitted on me. Mm-hmm. So you'll be able to use the chart too.
So know your wrist size, basically.
Yes.
And if you if you've not got one of our bracelet sizers yet that we send you, so we literally send you a bracelet in the ring sizers, okay? So you'll want to know what your wrist is. That way you can get a really customized fit, okay? So I know we offer sometimes 3 different kind of fits, and we will streamline you. That way you always know when we come out with new things. You can grab your size before it sells out, right? Because some of our smaller sizes, for sure, fits. So if you kind of know ahead of time, you can customize it perfectly. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, so that is there, and we'll be improving on it as well.
Yes.
But for now, you have that to use. And then we have some great deals today. We have these. If you spend $150, you receive the Loved Forever ring that Janyl has on.
Gold. It's gold and silver. And boy, I got to tell you, this ring, we can't even bring it back in, because the cost of what this would be to manufacture now is almost 3 times now. So anyway, but it was fun. It was a passion project. I love designing some really beautiful things for you. But boy, they mesh in so beautiful with the brachiated quartz and all that entire yellow tray. It's so beautiful.
And we also have the Buy the Panther ring, receive the earrings today.
Okay.
So that's kind of a fun photo
that's
that
really
we have
good.
going on. And like you already said, Prime, Amazon storefront is 25% off. And then we have some show specials, but I'll kind of call those out as you get to those trays. And
my earrings are one of my favorites today, ladies, because these are the most lightweight hoops. I kept forgetting that I was wearing hoops. And for you ladies that have more sensitive ears, but you want a bigger look, these $69.99 today. So anyway, definitely pick up on these. And I did some really cool oversized silver backs that are with them, really nice ones. Not as nice as our SARDA ones that we always have a really good price on, but totally manageable. You'll love them.
Rosemary loves your blouse, Janyl.
Thank you. Yeah, it's like summer's here, but I still love like really rich colors and stuff too. So navy and green's always great. And our first tray we're going to be showing happens to be green, and I did not coordinate my outfit today for that. Don't forget about this is like what I call my little black dress. This necklace is so fabulous. Always having a piece like this. $229 today. So this is one that should have a 4-digit price on it easily. But it's that quality piece that you'll have a lifetime.
And then also, if you ever need anything, scroll to the bottom of any page on our website, click on Contact Us, and you can reach out to customer care, and they will take care of you if you have a need, or if you have a suggestion, or you're looking for an item, you want to see something come back, you have a great idea for some big amazing sale you want us to have.
We love promotions. We love doing
whatever
we listen to you. So we love doing things like that for you.
So just reach out there, and then at the checkout, when you check out in your cart, you can add jewelry cleaners, the sizer for the bracelet fitting, and those ambassador cards. So we love if you can.
Do this free for you too, because we give you a thin ring sizer and a thick one, so that way you know what your fit would be. Because the thicker one, it's important with some of the oversized rings. If you're used to wearing very, very thin bands, you might be a different size. So that's going to be really helpful for you also. So.
All right, and well, that's it. All I have for announcements.
Okay.
And if the Carnelian, for those who submitted, who participated in buying one of those special pieces for the spinner for the Carnelian beaded necklace, we'll be doing that on Friday.
Speaking of beads,
So
we got some beautiful beads we're going to be showing next week, of some ones that I designed for you with some of my new clasp and closures. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So, but tonight we have the beaded bracelets that are so pretty. We're going to start off with the green tray. So, Tanya, let's give them a little sneaky peek. Yeah, a little sneaky peek of what we're going to be doing. And I put the anklet because we actually released this early. I think there's only 4 left. But ladies, this is an anklet. And if the other size, you wanted something a little bit more fitted, you know, all the anklets, I'm doing a little bit different sizes. But so beautiful because I wanted to do one in my Janyl Adair, but look at the beautiful little hearts. Isn't this so cute? And look at this. Look at even in the back. I added the little hearts even to the back side. So this one is so blinged out. So maybe you want to wear it on the side of your ankle or like in the front. But it's always so fun, right? We love getting our anklets out during the summer. But I know some of you ladies say you wear them year round. You don't care if it's summer, it's cold, you're always wearing an anklet. But you're going to get a few adjuster rings on this. And what's the size on this?
This is going to 9.5 to a 10.5 inch. And it's on Jodo, $99.99. This is my favorite one. I think of the 3 that we have. I love the little hearts and the dangle.
It's just sweet, isn't it? I know, Michelle. I think so too. And remember, we've got that beautiful hand woven. This is still all handmade in Bali, and the quality of our chain is just phenomenal. Okay, well that is going to be fun to see who's going to pick up on that. Oh, you know what? We already. It was Miss Mondrino is the one who bought my necklace already. So we noticed you just recently got that. So we're really excited that you found something already, Natalie. How fun. Yes. Okay, so Michelle, I am wondering, on here, we've got the Janyl Adair, right, going? Excuse me, here I go again. Every time I get this in this little corner, I start coughing, don't I?
We have the tip to tip, and then we have the love one another style.
Okay, and we did bring in several Janyl Adairs because the zigzag tonight, we have it in 2 sizes. It is actually only $119.99. So this is like probably the biggest scream of a deal tonight.
Right, that is one of that's a this show only price. Oh, and actually I should probably explain that too, right, Janyl?
Yeah.
So any of the this show onlys, that is for today only. So after midnight, those go back to 40% off.
And I'm going to be showing that on another tray coming up. But the tip to tip, this is one of my favorites. I always like to bring in 2 like similar pieces. And I designed the earrings. So I did the bracelet and the earrings when I was designing it at the time. But I love just a really beautiful, elegant drop like this. I think they're just really pretty and just really feminine and elegant. You know, I think it always like elevates your outfit so much. But just beautiful on the stack. I think, is there 3 sizes on this one? Okay, yes. That's what I thought.
We have 3, and that's
smallest.
An oval bracelet, and we have a 6.5 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75 wrist. We have a size 7, and that's going to fit a 6 to a 7.25, and then we have a 7.5 fitting a 7 to a 7.75.
And this is that beautiful hand twisted cable, which is just, I love the texture that it creates, you know, in your stack of bracelets. I think it's just so elegant again. And I wanted to, you know what, I feel like it's been a minute since I brought one of my favorite rings in, but this is that really beautiful pyramid. And I just love the styling on this, but you see how I tapered it in so that you can get your fingers shut easily on this. See how it just fits so beautifully when you shut your fingers. So if you want to, if you love the larger rings and you love to stack up, this is that one that you can stack in and it's just beautifully comfortable together. But I just love the shape. But a little bit, you know, whenever I say I design and I'm influenced, sometimes that east meets west. A lot of the rooftops are like this in Bali, but I love just a little bit of that high polish, even though I've got a little bit of my oil all over it. I guess I could have taken the polishing cloth. Yeah, why don't I just polish it?
Yeah, while you're doing that, I forgot to mention,
Can't help
I
but
just
not touch
noticed
it.
that the Janyl Adair tip to tip we just showed was on Jodo, $119.99.
Okay, so you know what, fabulous price, and look how pretty those stack together too, right? Really pretty. So I started out with just a few of the Janyl Adair pieces, but I'm going to go into the Love One Another because we just, what are the sizes that we got?
We have one size left in that. We have the 7 1/4, and that's going to fit a 6'7" to a 7 1/2.
Okay, and we do have more on the way. So we are like, we got about half the shipment in it, and then we're supposed to be getting a fill sometime soon. Or did we already sell through that? That might have been. I better not speak yet because for some reason I'm thinking we might have actually just sold out of it. But we will get it back on reorder if that's the case. Okay, this was just kind of a random that I threw in because with all the greens, you can just intermix this stuff so well. But this is one of our best-selling topaz stones. So this is called Bali High Green, exclusive to my collection.
And that's going to fit a 5'7" to a 6.75" wrist, Jodo for $99.99.
And we only brought in one size. It's just, we kind of tested it. We did it in the green and we did it in the Mountain Wizard also. But it's just a really beautiful stack as you're stacking things. It just gives that little bit of that pop of the colors of some of the gemstones. But I did this collection. Oh, that's actually the Bali Breeze with that one. Gosh, again, I go in, I'm like, where do I want to start?
I like the tip to tip that you just showed, framing the green sapphire. I like it when you put it with the green sapphire because it stacks right in between there.
Well, and also too because you've got that same patterning. I use that same really beautiful bracelet shank on this. The quality of this is over the top, the beadwork, but when I do beads like this, I've got every little corner and area I sand down very, very smooth. It's important I wear a lot of silk, so I need everything to be to the top quality so I can wear all my silk blouses with them and not ruin them.
And this is has the Bali High Mystic Topaz accent stones in it as well.
Yes.
We have two sizes, and it is an oval. We have a 6 1/2, and that's going to fit a 5'7" to a 6'7" wrist. We have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2 for $139.99.
And remember, it's that really easy kickback, super easy to get on like that. I always do it like this, and then I just basically shepherd hook it around my bracelet, my wrist like that. That's how I get mine on. But this is a sapphire that's actually not available anymore in the market. So it's just a really beautiful color. I think you're gonna find that this color matches with so many of the other things that I design and I do for you. I knew it was a color we were missing for you ladies to be able to stack and add on to your collection so beautifully. But we have 2 rings. This is one I did the most quantity I could do in it because like I said, I can't go recut this stone anymore. There's no more rough available. So it's lab created, meaning it makes it affordable for us, right? To be able to afford when it's lab created. Because if we had a sapphire in this color of this size, we would never be able to afford it. Like it would be so expensive. So, and also too, because it's lab created, it doesn't mean it comes out perfect. There's still a lot of material that can't be used, just like a regular gemstone. So I want to kind of show you the height and the size of the difference of the 2 banded styles. But you're going to see this is going to match back with that beautiful Janyl Adair in it so beautifully.
And we have them priced the same, $79.99.
Yeah, that way you don't have to choose.
And the pendant as well, $79.99.
Yeah, I actually did a really great because it's kind of one of my favorites, and I have so much other stuff that will be coming in. But this was one color I did for the summer because it's really hard to find really great green stones, and we love our chromes, but this is a little bit lighter in color. But yet I still accented with the Bali High that would make that transition into fall and winter also, or maybe mixing your chrome diopside with it. So that kind of gives you an idea of the lift. The detail on this one is just phenomenal. The galleries are always part of why my rings fit so good. You're gonna feel like I've customized them, but they do. This one is actually even more comfortable than this one, believe it or not. Crazy.
Yeah, looks nice.
Okay, so that's going to be your options in those. And again, I did bring in, because I do feel like this type of stone goes so beautiful with the opal too. Do you see the color that it pops out of? So I really love this combination together too. I think it's so beautiful. So I brought that alongside because maybe you already have this and you're like, oh my gosh, I can stack that along and it'll be beautiful with it. So I'm going to move this back here because I also love the tip to tip with this, the all silver. Look how cute that is.
The jungle green opal is going to fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist on special for $199.99, and it has that Volley Crush Mystic Topaz accent stone.
Yeah, it's almost like there's hints of like Prezio-like colors in it, that you get a pop of the greens that accent so beautifully. You get really beautiful, that gorgeous green, but you get pops of this really beautiful blue in it too. So yes, absolutely mix it with your other blue stones. This looks so beautiful with Caribbean quartz, rainbow peridot quartzes. If you got any of that, the rainbow peridot quartz in the pair, this is so pretty with it too. Okay, one of my favorite ring styles. Always, this is the one that I say it is the comfort fit on this one is phenomenal. And I think it's like you have a big look, but you have the comfort of a small band. And it's just beautiful. I mean, this is the kind of ring that you could actually wear too, on so many different fingers, and it's still so beautiful and comfortable.
And we have that one on Jodo as well for today, $99.99.
Oh, and this, you know what? I should definitely show this ring because this is the one that literally, if you spend $150, you're getting this ring today. So because I really, again, I can't make these, so I really know you're gonna love this. You see it's an eternity heart. So you see the hearts that go through. Otherwise, it's just a really beautiful band. But how pretty is that, right? But I've always loved this one as a thumb ring. It's so soft. It's so comfortable. I don't have my actual proper size, so I can't believe I was able to get that off. I have an 8, and I usually like a 9. Yeah. I was like, oh, I got it.
Sandy was asking what the stone was in the opal. It is jungle green simulated opal with the Volley Crush Mystic Topaz accents.
Yeah, those are little topazes. See, you get a little bit of teal sometimes in that one too. But you'll be able to mix this back with your mystics. Oh, the royal Bali blue also. Oh, so pretty with the royal Bali blue too. You're gonna find as you kind of add on, I'm really big at color, and a lot of the stuff you're going to find that I design, you'll have other things that will match back with each other. So the blues and the green. This is another really pretty look too. I always love my little scalloped all silver rings. So comfortable.
And I don't have a note on the jungle green ring, so I'm assuming it is true to size.
True to size.
Okay.
Yeah, true to size on that one. And I better go into the sapphire because the coordinating pieces, because I skip right to my bracelets, ladies. Don't I always go right to my bracelets because I just love them. But the magnet enhancer veil is part of what I've been doing the last couple years, and then you're going to have that Bali high green. See, that's going to go back to that. These are about 8mm stones, and I've done a fancy checkerboard cut on them too, but truly just beautiful, rare material. Again, I'm always looking for things that, I remember in the market because I've been doing this for 30 years. So it's like, oh my gosh, I'll go, oh, I want to order that green, and then found out it was gone. So I called my vendors and I was able to get the material and recut the stones into something. So I took bigger stones and recut them.
And the sapphire earrings are $89.99.
This is probably, I keep saying I want to do more of these, but I still have not made more of these. But yeah, I just love this little bezel. I think they're so pretty on. It's like when somebody comes up to you and they speak, and then they realize, oh my gosh, you've got design. Those aren't just regular, but they've beautiful filigree. This is that Janyl Adair that I do, my signature. Okay, so that's all that. But don't forget, because I did a pin pendant combination. So many of you ladies are always asking for the pin pendants. So that is going to be that combination if you wear a lot of scarves, or you're a big denim jacket wearer. You love, that's your signature, and you love changing out your pins. this would be a beautiful option.
And $89.99 today only on the pen pendant.
Yeah. So that's going to go back to this here. And then let's look into my green chalcedony, because the green chalcedony, I actually designed it with the green onyx. And I think it's so pretty because you see where the chalcedony has this gorgeous like glow that comes. So when you bring this out in the sun, it glows even more. And that's like, I require that in my green onyxes and my chalcedonies, but you can see really that beautiful difference in the shading of colors, but so complementary, right?
Janyl, the gold and silver ring, your thumb ring, is that true to size?
Yes,
It
this
must
is
be,
true
you
to
got it on your
size.
thumb.
Yes, this one is true to size, yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get it on.
I know,
Yeah.
right? All right.
Okay, this one I
Sorry.
love because this one is a magnetic and a retention closure at the same time. So love, I always mention I will give you those double safeties, but look at the inside gallery on this. So, you know, when we say handcrafted, it is truly handcrafted. This is all separate pieces of silver that's onlaid together. When you see the little beads like this, these are called Janyl beads. This is the art of granulation work that Bali is so famous for. Those are all hand set around, and then we go in and set the stones all by hand and bezel set. So they're not glued. We literally roll the bezel around the gemstone, so you see that it's got this really beautiful, like where we leaf it over to the edge, and you see that gorgeous faceting, right, too, on the, I micro facet everything, so I do a lot of extra on all my gemstones that I do too.
And this is a great deal on this too. $149.99 on the bracelets on Jodo. And we have two sizes. We have a 6.5, and that's going to fit a 5.75 to a 6.5 inch wrist. And we have 7.25 fitting a 6.75 to a 7.5, and those are oval shaped.
Look how, I mean, I'll end up taking the beaded bracelet off, but you can totally change up your look so much by just adding a bead or taking a bead out.
Beverly Leach said it reminds her of chrysoprase.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my gosh, right?
I love that ring.
This is one of my favorites, and I know I keep saying it. I'm going to bring it in something else in another color. I usually will try to bring something back, so if I do it in a green, I'll try to do a pink or a purple or a blue. And not usually if I do green, I try to, but I'll do a whole different monotone of color because maybe you're not into greens. So, but I got to tell you, everybody's always searching, just like navy. You were looking for that perfect navy purse and shoes. We're always looking for that gorgeous green collection, right? Because you know, there's just not that many green gemstones in the market, you know. But that gives you options. We've got so many different beaded bracelets that we love to bring you. And I'll be having necklaces and stuff that go with a lot of these pieces. But yeah, you want to make it a little bit more organic. And think about bringing in maybe even your carnelian to go with your green onyx. So you can bring in a beaded bracelet and then bring in another gemstone to go with it. Or maybe you want to bring in a pearl or a mother of pearl. I mean, so many different things. Green is such the color of nature. It goes with so many things.
Beverly Hans said that ring slides on like butter. She owns it. And Brandy Hahn said she wants it. And my first thought was, of course you do, Brandy. It's green.
I know, right? But you're going to get that glow in the chalcedony. And I just love how the chalcedony lights up outside. Because a lot of chalcedony will go completely opaque where you can't see through it. Everything's going to be very translucent in the pieces that I do. And it gives this gorgeous little glow when you're outside and the light hits it. Okay, here's the pendant that goes with it. Also, I always do coordinating sets. You don't have to buy as a set. I mean, maybe that's your style to really mix it up. But I know for me, sometimes I don't want to think about it. And it's just so easy to grab a couple pieces that are all designed together. Then you don't have to think about it, right? Or maybe you become your own designer, right? With your own looks and really mixing and matching, which is always so fun because nothing doesn't work, you know? Like maybe you're gonna do this or nope, you're gonna decide to go with and bring out a faceted because I love opaques with a faceted gemstone, but see how it all just works together? because all my coloring of my silver, my patining and my polishing always accentuates and really like shows off. See, I love this look right here too.
I like that beaded, the multi-agate one. The beaded.
Yeah, this is, we just
great.
like, I have this in Celestial, which you see the sparkle, but I also have it in a regular flat finish also. So you'll be able to see on the website, there's two versions of this. The one that has that little bit of extra sparkle, and then, and they're beautiful together too.
And
So.
the Chalcedony ring is true to size, correct?
Yes, the Chalcedony is true to size. Everything on here is true to size. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, so the last but not least, and then I think I showed everything, is of course the earrings. And I want to show you just how beautiful, like these aren't just regular, but even on the green onyx, it costs more for this gemstone than this, because to facet a small rose cut, checkerboard cut, rose cut is what they'll call this cut. That's a lot of work.
Those are
But it's
beautiful.
so beautiful. It just gets that extra special pop to all the pieces. Oh, okay. So I've got a whole malachite collection too. I want you to check out on the website. But this is the only malachite bracelet that I will that I have in my entire collection. But you see the greens, how it all matches back so beautifully that you can intermix with the chalcedony, the green onyx, the sapphire. It's all just beautiful.
And this is a 22-inch necklace. It has the aventurine, the dark green jade and malachite. And it has a 2-inch extender too, so it'll go to 24 inches total. $119.99, BDS 124 for the necklace.
And these are all done on silk, okay, ladies? And so they're knotted in between these sections, okay? So the feel of it, you're able to wear it like this, and then when it lets go, it doesn't kink. So tiger's tail, most people will string because it's easy. You just string the beads up. But if it happens to get kinked, it will distort the shape of the necklace. So I chose to do it the old school way of hand stringing and knotting on these pieces.
And the two bracelets were the BDS 433 and 434 on the tiger side. And we have a couple of questions.
Oh, yes. I'll put the other tray in and then I'll answer
So
some
Lynn was
questions.
asking if the green earrings are heavy.
Oh, the chalcedony.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put them in. Let's take a look. Actually, just picking them up, they're very lightweight, actually. This one's a little 12 by 8 stone, so it's not like my 18 by 10s or 16 by 10s.
That's okay.
No, it's not pulling at all. These, I would say. Now, am I going to have some heavy ones today? I will. I'm trying to think which ones. I'm like looking at my tray.
And there was a suggestion on the ring, the green ring, where you said, "Oh, I can bring it back in another
Actually, I
color."
had pretty good ones today, actually. Okay, which one?
The ring, you were saying to bring it back in another color. The three. There was a suggestion.
Oh, yes.
For carnelian.
Do you know how many different, matter of fact, I got cut off from some of the carnelian that I sent, that I made up for you ladies. I might have had a little bit too much carnelian, but I got to be honest, I'm bringing kind of something in about every month, to be honest, because it looks good with so many of the things that I do. And it's just a neutral color, that carnelian. I love stones that have such a personality and have their own presence, that they mix with everything. They're just so comfortable with themselves, right? So, and carnelian's one of them. It just looks good with everything. Mm-hmm. With Appreciated, with the Pad Paraja, all of our spiny oyster shells and turquoises. I mean, there's, what else? What else is, I mean, it just looks so good. Only one I don't think I would like it with is the Caribbean.
And then Tracy, you're gonna laugh about this one.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get a larger size of the green beads? Larger sizes. We just talked about it.
We had a big meeting this morning of like, oh my gosh, everything's about up for reorder, and where do we go? So we are in the process. Some of them have already been ordered, but they've been selling out very quickly. So we are on it. So yes. And it's kind of tough because there's not really many that haven't been popular. So, and he's like, I can only take so many orders. So.
And then Kathy had asked, I'm a 7 1/4 inch wrist. What size beaded bracelet will fit me? So I was going to tell her on the website, it will say this will fit wrist size, and it gives a range. So if you're looking at a particular bracelet, you'll always know if you have a 7 1/4 inch wrist. Oh, if it says 6 to 6.5 to 7.5, that'll fit me.
So if you're 7 1/4 and say it says it fits a 7 to an 8, know that in that size range, then that is going to fit pretty average for you. So go on each of the bracelet sizes, say what that is. So that is great. You know what your wrist size is 7 1/4. So don't look at the size. Okay, look for the fit. So when it says fits this, you'll know in that range. So usually it could be up to 1 inch, right? So if it's a 1/4, you know that it's going to be looser. If it's a 1/2, that's going to be about average. If it's towards the end, that means it's going to be more fitted, okay? So I hope that's helpful.
Barb was asking if you're going to be receiving any more peridot beaded necklaces in. You're going to be able to get.
You know what? I was
in.
very confused on that one because I thought that I had more.
Oh, that's right.
Remember, I never did follow up on that, and I asked,
and they said,
and everybody was like, I don't know, but we just have to. We do know. We just have to take the time to know. We're just very not. I mean, yeah. Trust me, my peeps are doing so much, but yeah, we can only get so much done in a day, and it's one of those things. It's like, okay, put it on my list. My list is like 20 items because I feel like we do, but I know the peridot jewelry I'm going to be designing is amazing, and all of the peridot that I had, I literally it was all this really great quality, and I bought it to mix in with stuff because it's so hard to get the peridot, but it was so beautiful. I said, you know what? This is going to be one in a decade that I find to buy like this. So I just made them all solid peridot, because they really are pretty. Beautiful. And the price was so good for the quality that I was able to get. So
Leanne was asking for the chrysoprase to match chrysoprase.
Yeah.
Should she use some of tonight's greens, or should she wait for something even better that might match better? Like, do we have something? Are you cooking something up?
In the chrysoprase, no, we don't have another chrysoprase. It is so hard with any of our, the chrysoprase or the chalcedony. She meant the chalcedony.
She might have meant chalcedony.
Yeah, probably the chalcedony. The chalcedonies are really tough for us. The range of colors that for us to cut it, we have to cut, there's only a small amount we can use to get to the quality that I want. It is very tough. We have a lot of thin stones left over at the end, so it's one of those ones where it's not very cost effective because I don't take the stones that we can't use and I add it in. I just try to price out for so it's one of those collections that should cost a lot more. So we were like, not really a great one for us to make. But I really do love it too, so I know that I'm not going to not do another one. But I'm bringing in a lot of different colors, so we have to kind of wait. I'd say probably 3 months to leverage out.
Beverly Leach said the Sunstone knocked her socks off. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then
and we do have that one back on reorder, but each time too. Sometimes the stone, when they bring it to us, if it's not going to be up to that standard of what I did before, some things will fall out. But right now, we are crossing our fingers that it has not come back in the stone to check, because it's, like I said, we check every single piece and match those in-house.
And let's see, I have quite a few questions for you.
Oh, I love it. Today's the question day. We love it. We love it. It's so good.
So we're asking for clarity. Okay. We have the Frangipani, love one another. Then we have the Janyl Adair, love one another. Are they both a love one another, or is one? Apparently, we have one of them named something different on the website. So are both motifs supposed to be love one another?
Yeah, they're still that same shape, the same size, that same
so
great.
We'll get that corrected.
Yeah. So
we will work. We'll work on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, because it's my whole style. So, and I designed it during this season when I did the Love One Another series.
And then Flora was asking any chance you could bring back some of your lab created Alexandrite.
I'm struggling
Okay.
with that one too because I needed that color change. And what happened, the material came through, how they did it, it was just one color. It wasn't fluorescing to that periwinkle blue purple. So, but we loved the color. So we would just not be able to put color change on it. But it is interesting because I found this sapphire, but when you put the two together, they are completely different colors. So I definitely, can we write that down for Jess? Because we do not have anything coming up. And also, I have the Hayward Muse that's kind of in that kind of color. So I picked the Hayward Muse over the Alexandrite, but I would like to do more of that, yes.
Okay.
Because I figured it was the magenta and then we have the Hayward Muse. They were so close. I thought that third stone might be too confusing for a while. I love to do anything new for you. I like to bring some new elements, but you will wear both of those stones with it. Oh, they're so pretty matched together. Yeah.
And then Amberly was asking, with everything you have coming in, what is it that you are most excited to bring in?
Oh my gosh. When am I not excited when I go through this stuff, right? I mean, I think the most exciting is new material because literally I know with the gemstones, like bringing something new and different, it's a season and we may never be able to get it again. So it's anything new like that. However, I love the reorders when they actually cut the stone right for you too. So I get very excited. It's like, oh, it's so good. Peridot, I'm really excited about that. The beaded, some of them, the quality now, because, we had a little bit of a testing thing on those. The quality of some of these new beaded are just so elegant. Yeah, I mean, some of those would be, and it's like 119, my Jodo. I would have been like $600 on that necklace. So it's very exciting. So I love, too many. I gave them too many. But yeah, gemstones. And I don't want to say too many ahead of time because the thing is every time I do that, somebody goes and tries to get ahead of me. But because it takes me so long to make the jewelry, so I can't let too much out of the bag until it's like done.
Closer.
I have learned my lesson.
Trey was asking in regards to the new cable cuff bracelet about it coming in a larger size because he wears an 8.
The cable.
We have it goes to a 7.75. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
So we need it up to an 8.
Oh, okay. We have 5 sizes in that one. We can do another one.
So.
You know what? Let's. I think we'd go 8 1/4 though, because in those we would probably go up. That one it tends to be more fitted. So yes, we'll see how we run through this, and we can always add another size. But I have 5. This is the most I've ever done, so I got to see where we're at with that. Yeah, because it's like right now when I do that, I'm in the hole for a while because to make each kind of component, but I want to be able to hit everybody, but I'm trying to see where that sweet spot is for you on the styles. But to me, this bracelet would be one we would, I can already tell this is going to be one of the anchor collections that we do. Yeah.
Norma just received the Doing Life Together bracelet and can't figure out how to open it.
Oh, I love it because there's a magnet on it. Perfect.
Yes,
okay. Do I have it today?
You do. It's
So it's on. This tray right here. Okay. So let me show her underneath. Okay. So see this little area right here? That's where it slides in. Right there. Okay. So see this side here where there's nothing. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, and that needs to come out this way. So you're gonna press on that up. So this side you're gonna press up. This side you're gonna press down. But remember, it's a magnet in it, okay? So you're not gonna break it, don't worry. So boom, see where I release the magnet? So what is so great about that is it finds its way when you go to put it back on. See, boom, it just clicked back in. But you've got to release the magnetism on the magnet. So it's just a little bit at the beginning, but you are gonna love this because It is so easy. Oh, first of all, let me show you that. Do you see where we literally have to pound this down and then shape it? So this used to be a round piece that we actually put into these templates and we hammer down. So smooth, so it's super smooth against your wrist, okay? So a round one, it just fits differently. This is like butter. Did you see how that lays down? So if you have a round bracelet, see it goes like this. But do you see the way we shape it, how it just went on your wrist? But it's so fun because see where this is, see where it's already, see the magnetism? It's literally gonna find itself. Then click. And then what I do with I do my finger like this, see, make sure it's here. And so I know that's gotta go down to come out and that's gotta go up. So I put my finger here, I put my nail there, and I just push like this. Whoops, hold on. Just like that, see where I released it, see? And then just boom. But this, I wouldn't have to put a magnet. That's secure enough, it's not coming off once it's on your wrist. But I do the magnet just for that. I like doing a double safety for you, okay? But it's so easy to get on and off. Like, and look how that just, look how that just curves. Like crazy, right? But anyway, this is really, we just have the one size right now, and this is basically for, if you did 6 1/4, it would be very fitted. I think I did a size 5-inch wrist to a 6, I think, on this. Did I?
We did 5.5 to 6.5.
And we're getting a lot of questions about larger sizes, including for me. So yeah, people would love to see larger sizes in this bracelet.
I know, and we did actually do this in larger sizes before. And literally, they only did the one size. And to be honest, the ones that are doing this chain, they got busy doing a bunch of the other things. So that's what happened with that. So yes, I need to just go in and make a bunch more. But here's the thing. This is probably the most expensive chain. If I have to bring this back, the price is so high on making this kind of chain. That's why I don't like it if I have to go up quite a bit in price sometimes. But I know everybody likes it, and I always try to do everything as affordable as I can. So yes.
Right now we have it on Jodo for $129.99.
Oh yeah, and here's the thing. I think it would have to be a this show only at I think we figured it was supposed to be $169.99 to bring all the different sizes, as much as because this is like the quality and the gram weight, everything has to be exactly the same diameter for this to weave out, because it's all hand woven too. Still a great deal, because I know you'll find those for $500-$600. This kind of quality that I do, you do see those a couple of those lines. They charge that because the quality is that, so. And then you also have their name, the marketing that they put behind it. So, but that's why I love doing stuff like this, because you're going to get the same quality. I just don't charge for my name.
That's beautiful.
Okay, oops. Oh, hey, ladies, we got him in. I can't believe this is the first time finally. I kept thinking we showed him already. But did you see him? Oh my gosh. And do you see the stud is right in the middle? So I love this. So you're going to be able to wear them like this, however you want. Really cute to do in your second piercing too, right? How cute is this? Or I kind of love this too, because maybe you wear this on your first pierce, you wear this on your second, or maybe you are that edgy, cool girl that, or guy, where you're going to wear this in one ear and this in one ear, So there's a bunch of different options. So I'm going to give you measurements on this one too, so you can kind of get an idea. But this is just that long, sassy. Actually, I'll try these on for you too. But it's so cute. And I want you to see that the opal that we did too, the opal has different patternings. And what I did is I did something different. Do you see where the way that it was created was speckled on this one, but do you see where this is kind of streams? It was so cool. So This one has more of a yellow kind of undertone to it, and this one has more of the orange undertone as the primary color. So I'll go through this whole collection, and then when I switch trays out, I'll try these on for you. But aren't those so cute? I just love these. The little moons. Oh my gosh, I would totally do this with all my little sun and moon. Oh, if you got that all silver, how cute would those be just together? And then I thought I did the star ring too, but I think, now this one I did say size up. Didn't I, Michelle?
It does not say that on my paperwork. I can check the website. Let me double check there.
Okay.
I will let you
Because I don't know what size, because remember you were like, Janyl, there's only 2 of these rings left.
Yeah, I think you have a bigger size. I think that's a 9.
No, this is a small size.
7.
Yeah, I have a 7.
Yeah, so we're out of the 8.
So actually this is my 7. I have a 7, so actually I can try it on my 7. Oh, it does fit my 7, so.
It does recommend sizing up.
Okay,
It does,
so it's just
okay.
not on my paperwork, so we'll add that.
No, it's added.
Yeah,
on
and
my
if
paperwork.
Oh,
it's,
paperwork.
oh, it's not on your
It's on the
paper?
website, but it's not on my paperwork, so
Oh.
I'll get it added on my spreadsheet, so
Okay.
next time I'll know.
Yeah, so see that is my 7, but see if you can see, I don't like my rings that tight because I swell. So this one, see where this one's a little bit, yeah. So definitely size up on that one. That's why I like to make sure our paperwork. It's some of the styles, and ladies, we're really trying to put that when, and we're putting it right when you go to actually view your size. So it's going to be up in that area, so you won't miss it too.
Yep.
And that was the suggestion that you gave us,
Yes,
ladies.
we've
So
been
we
doing that.
love doing the things that you suggest.
And Lori just said, yes, she went up a size in the moon ring. You did say to size up on the last show, and she said it fits perfect.
Oh my gosh, yay. Okay, so there are some styles like that, and I am trying to kind of adjust on some things, but you're going to find, we're really trying to make sure. And if there is a problem, I mean, you could be in between size. You could like your rings to fit a different way too. So we can't, we just want to make you happy. If it doesn't fit and you don't like it, we'll take it back if it's not fitting, okay? And exchange it for another one, no problem.
This bracelet is going to fit a size 6 to a 7.75 wrist, $173.99.
I just love this. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay, and you know what? I had to do this on special because I love these together. And you see, like, this is a little brighter pop. And this is the one I window boxed with the natural quartz on the top of it too. So you get a little bit more of a pop from that quartz. Isn't that beautiful?
And this
Together.
is this show only. So we have this at $59.99 for the ring.
Okay.
It's amazing.
And see, this one is not adjustable. This one, for the stability of it and the quality of it, you actually, and the sizing on that, Michelle?
I'll have to, it does not say on my paperwork on that either.
Okay, because this is one of the ones we should have
Yeah,
fixed a long time
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
I want to make sure because this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Athena, I forgot she moved where she put it. Size up, yes.
Okay,
She
that's
moved
okay.
it on my paper.
Okay, because I want to
Good
make sure
call.
because people are shopping like right away, and we want to make sure we hit that. Okay, so so both of these you actually do size up in.
And we have a suggestion on the rings, whether size up or true to size, that we don't just put when to size up. We put both information. Either it says true to buy your true size or true to fit, or size up, so they know for sure.
Well, and sometimes here's the thing, when people come on to buy my collection, somebody, that's why we're trying to make sure people measure their fingers, because if they're sizing off this ring that most people give you, it might not always be the size that you should actually be getting, right? So sometimes, see, like this one, I tend to wear a 7 on this one, even in these styles, right? But if I'm wearing a bigger style, like these rings, see, this one's not going to be fitted. Okay, this is going to show that I would still be a 7, possibly 7.5, but I always wear 8. So if they use this ring sizer, that's why I'm always saying on your in-between sizes, I do actually wear a 7 there, but on this finger, I actually wear an 8. That's why I always say, you need to get our ring sizer. Uh-oh, somebody took my thick ring sizer. Oh, there it is. Somebody took it. Janyl took it and moved it right here. It's Janyl. Okay, so see on this one, see you don't want it super tight, right? So when I size it, see that's my fit. So that's why we give you this one, because on the thicker rings like that, you want to make sure that we want them comfortable, right? So they have to move somewhat. But then I design these galleries that it's going to customize and fit even better. So just remember, we give you the thick one and the thin one, okay? So it's really important, especially for if you're going into the other ring style, to know your fit. But if somebody just comes that's never shopped with us, they've probably sized their finger here at a 7. And if I say true to fit, they're gonna buy a 7 and they're never gonna be a 7 in mine. They're always gonna be one size up in my other rings. That's why I'm a little apprehensive to put that on there. But you ladies know if I don't have it on there. But it's going to mislead somebody else that doesn't know about our sizing yet.
Gotcha.
So that's the only reason. I don't feel like you're going to like that answer, but that's why.
That's why. No, that's good.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. So anyway, I had to put these together because to me, this is the ultimate stack. I mean, is this just gorgeous or what, right?
So good.
I mean, man, I love those together.
We have a...
Oh, where's my zigzag? Oh, there it is. I moved it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, the zigzag would be perfect with this.
So the 775 bracelet, the one you just put on in the Alzarian opal, is going to fit a 7.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. And that is the only size we have left. We don't have the smaller one anymore. And the pendant is a this show only at $69.99.
Wow. Yeah. This, I mean, to me, well, it's one of my favorite. This ring is so comfortable. I mean, it's one of my styles that I do all the time, and it's just, yeah, it's just that really. I love the little styling to like wear it. It's so comfortable, and I just love it. And this looks phenomenal with the Carnelian. Phenomenal. Another stone that matches back with the Carnelian like perfectly, and the quartz like this, window boxing the quartz is getting like kind of crazy in cost. So sometimes you see a little bit of a price difference from those. So let's bring in a little bit of watermark, something kind of fun, you know. And I always love to bring in a few of my all silver pieces for you to see. Love the shape of this ring.
It's a great price too on the ring, $65.99.
This one you actually is a real bypass that you can kind of adjust. Isn't that fun? So cute, right? Okay, oh, and hey, we did this one at an incredible, this was one of my picks for the show tonight too.
We have 2 sizes. We have a 7 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist. And then we have a size 8 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. $99.99.
If you love this bracelet and you love the feel of these, the quality of this is over the top. Everybody makes these bars flat. I've designed this where it's going to curve around your wrist so beautifully, so comfortable. This you can actually wear loose too. Like if you want to wear it like a loose bangle, or you can go kind of fitted. But this bracelet, I mean, my quality, again, it's not going to be like something that you normally see out there. It's going to be the best of the best quality in this. Look how pretty that is, right? But these kind of bracelets, they get silkier and silkier and silkier. But I gave you 2 safeties on these too. So this is enough, ladies. So you can have a jeweler if you don't want the safety 8. They can actually cut this off, file it down if you don't want it. That is enough, but I always like to give you two options. And look at, again, this is that same, this one is a little bit different where I flattened this oval. So again, it's always about your comfort. Look how pretty that is, right? Love that together. But this is what's the difference. It's not this flat bar that's not comfortable. This literally is going to curve around your wrist. And really with this, I found you only need, in between these two sizes, fit a huge range. So you're either going to be one or the other on this.
Yeah. Do you want me to repeat them?
Mm-hmm. So if you want it more fitted, get this one. But this one, like, this is that really great average fit that matches with the bangles so much.
And the two sizes were the size 7 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5, and the 8, which will fit a 6.5 to a 7.5. And then of course we have this beautiful necklace.
Oh my gosh. It's all about quality. The entire thing is about quality. See, even the insides, see the sides? Literally have the design on them. Every stitch of this. Every movement, every little piece is all hand constructed and put together. Couture.
This is a 17-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender for $229.99, and it's 67 grams.
So you're going to have that really beautiful swivel that makes it really easy. It's going to lay beautifully flat against your body or against your blouse. So see, you have this section here. Then you go into the graduated pieces here. This is curved, so it literally drapes around your neckline just perfectly. Okay. And then all the way to the end where I'm going to give you some extender rings so you can wear it a little fitted. But here's the thing. You can go shorter on this if you wish, because it does, it's meant to be like more of a collar, shorter. But you have that adjustability of 2 inches.
Nice.
Yeah. That is a great piece. I am so glad, Natalie. I can't wait till you get that home. Have you had that on your like little heart wish list? Like, when is she bringing it back? Well, we did tonight. Okay. Oh, so anyway, I thought I would try those earrings on real quick. I'll put this under real quick. So I'll stick that next one. But this allows me to give some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have some more questions for me?
Of course I do. I've been storing them up over here.
Store it up, girl.
So, Lynn Lure was asking about the same.
Not heavy.
Same bracelet that Trey had asked about, the new twisted cuff.
Oh yes,
So
this one.
Okay, so she has a 5.75 inch wrist. Okay, and she's asking if she should get the 6 or the 6.5 on the bracelet. The
Lynn,
size
you
6
being as you could go the small.
Yes, the 5 to 6 inch.
Lynn, because see, this is where it fits me, and I said, I think I'm going to go with the other size. But Lynn, you're a 1/4 inch smaller than me, so that might be the first really fitted bracelet for you because you've got a lot of my other sizes I've done. So I would try the 6. If you don't, Lynn will send you the other one. But I would try it. Try the 6 for fitted and see how you like it.
The smallest, what I could possibly open it up to tweak it to a 6 1/4, but she wouldn't need to tweak it because it's actually going to fit up to a 6 inch wrist, and she has a 5.75, so I don't think she's going to need to tweak it.
This one you can tweak.
But I don't think.
Yeah, you will be able to tweak it a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
So yes, but you won't need to.
No.
And I love it because I love it as a tip to tip too. It's just good. It's just really good.
And then we have some questions regarding, will you be bringing anything? So
Anything.
Well, many things here. Teresa Joy Stevenson was asking about Ardent or Hoity Toity, if any of those would be coming back.
Arden, yes, because we love it. So I've got several different things coming in the Arden. That is definitely in the lineup because the Carnelian, you need it to go with all of that. So yes.
And Hoity Toity.
You know what? The Hoity Toity, that was like the reddish, kind of pinkish tone.
Yeah.
We are actually, I have been working on different cuts to get this really, really pretty one for holiday. So there is going to be something, it would match with the Hoity Toity. So we've been cutting to get this different, trying to figure out what cut I want to do. So we have been working on that. So yes, there is going to be something.
Tracy Burris is looking for volcanic quartz.
Yes.
so we know that's coming. Black diamond earrings, like maybe some hoops.
The black diamond. Okay. Yeah.
And then Brandy Hahn was saying any word.
You know what I think I did with the black diamond, because my stuff is oxidized. We did play with it a little bit. I went too big in the black diamond for what I liked for it to show. I'm not sure if it's worth the money, to be honest, in the black diamond. But a necklace? Oh, she's seen the black diamond necklace
Earring.
Strands.
She wants an earring.
Oh, some
Black
earrings.
diamonds.
I know, because the black, they sparkle, but I look at, is it worth the money too? Because I felt like what the cost would be on it, I didn't feel like it was worth it. I did some samples and I went, like, I want this price for you, but it was like $200 more. So the black diamond, not yet. It's not like I would never give up, but it's like, no, I don't think it's worth the money. I want to make sure you have an amazing value. For the size that I'd have to do to make it affordable, like, you can't really see it that much. Now, the white diamonds I do for the quality, I mean, the quality that I'm using, I love, that is. Those to me are, they're almost the price of my silver. So.
And Brandy was asking any word on the blue lace ring.
Oh, yeah. So it is, it's in process, Brandy, 100%. So I did find those stones. Boy, did I have some trouble with those stones. But it is getting made. And there's nothing else that's going to be going with it, because we just have not gotten around to it yet. So I designed things. I didn't like anything new.
Could Janyl bring large lockets with gemstones and a tree of life motif?
Oh.
That'd be pretty, huh?
I know. We've actually kind of gotten away from some lockets. Mm-hmm. So multi-gems in it. You know, it was kind of like what I did with my moissanite. I had started and I put multi-stones in it, but the way that I designed because it goes like this, I couldn't get the gemstones with the proper design of the tree of life around it. Mm-hmm. So I have designed things, but it was like, it distorted the tree of life. So maybe I would have to do solid silver in the middle with gemstones on the corners. But I couldn't incorporate it into the design. It wasn't high-end looking enough for you. Because I need every piece to go, oh, money. Yeah.
And on the new twisted cuff, the one that Trey and Lynn were asking about, when are the other sizes going to be in? So
I just pulled those the 25th. It's on the show of the 25th. Okay. The other two sizes to this.
Yes.
And it's because I just planned it out for the show. Okay, it's coming. So I put it in the show for the 25th because I just did it today.
Okay.
Yeah. Good time to ask me. Otherwise, my memory's horrible.
And my computer froze, so I'm going to have to reboot while you're showing
okay. Well, I will...
I don't know what happened. It's completely locked up.
So we're going to go into it. Now, the Pad Paraja Sapphire, I don't have anything else coming because I have Ardent coming. So really, if you have some things to finish up, I don't have a lot of Pad Paraja. That's why, I will be bringing other orange stones in, but it wouldn't be scheduled till next year that we would do some of the other ones like this. And so, yes, I did. Ideally, I have these two collections, but if I do end up doing a reorder on them, I would want to, of course, do multiple sizes in these. But I love this bracelet because it's just such a, look at, oh my gosh, I have this, see how pretty it still is with this, bringing your faceted stones in, right?
It's really pretty. And it'll fit a 6 to an 8-inch wrist.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I'm over there looking at Michelle going, like, how, is it our computers or the internet?
No, even Tanya, I thought it was just my mouse at first, and then the whole thing locked up.
I'm like, oh my gosh,
it was just frozen. So we were doing a hard reset. So.
Okay, so in this, all these, the watermark, and I did a little bit of the Tree of Life, all this can actually match back and forth to each other. So it all works.
And that ring is a special offer tonight for $79.99.
See how beautiful that fits? I think this is an 8. I'll move that over. So that was on my 7, but see, it just curves just so beautifully. See where that's just gonna just latch in right there? See how it just goes in and fits? But this is my ultimate favorite ring that I've designed always, and I'm not allowed to use it for a while because I love it. And literally every gemstone that I have watermark or tree of life, I would do this ring because I just love it.
That one looks really good. That's on Jodo again for $89.99.
See, in different sizes too. So this is a 8x10. This is a 9x7. Oh, 8x6, 9. No, 8x10. Yeah, 8x10. And then look at the cutie patootie earrings and ooh, get back here. Okay, and the little pendant. Love this. Yeah, I love the tree of life, and I always like just different edge. You know, I didn't want a regular square box. But you see that beautiful beadwork. And again, the setting, you know, you're always gonna get my double twisted setting. So everything matches back so beautifully together, see?
And the earrings are also on Jodo for $79.99. So those are a really good.
Yeah, these are the ones, I just love these little ear wires because like if I'm gonna be super active and stuff, it's like instead of doing a French wire, it's just, these are just so fun and easy. See, I just push them in like that so that they secure in. And then when so it's just that perfect wire because we do these all by hand. It just allows you to be able to do that little bit of adjustability like that. The quality, right? Okay, Carnelian. Look, I mean, look how good this all like looks so good together, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I better take the yellow off because obviously we know it matches all of that so beautifully too. That's right, just
Yeah, the blue
so
looks
pretty.
so good with the Carnelian.
I'm gonna keep this on though because I'm gonna show you like how fun like mixing and matching with all these, but like so comfy, right? This one is just the best of the best. We have a team, they have just gotten, the quality on this is just beyond. Okay, so let's go into Carnelian because it is like, this has just been a love ring of mine. I love this style, the quality. I mean, it's something that I just, I also did it in Larimer because it was just so phenomenal. But the fit, the comfort, it's like, yeah, it feels like it's just a smaller little ring like that.
And this one is on Jodo, $99.99.
Oh my gosh, that's just ridiculous. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Well, okay, we don't have everybody's size. That's only why, okay? So this was the second reorder we had on it, okay? So we don't have everybody's size, but my Carnelian, and even being able to shape it in this gorgeous lotus cut. And here's the ardent. This is what Teresa was asking about. So that's topaz, and you can see I even checkerboarded that. But isn't that so fun? You see how we kind of snuck the little blue bead in there? But yeah, how unexpected. But I just love orange and blue together. Look how pretty that just kind of pulls in the blues. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's gorgeous.
Okay, so we have the pendant and the ring left. So single ditches on it, but there's still just a few. And trust me, all my Carnelian, I'm crazy about the coloring. Everything that I've got coming is gonna mix and match back in, but you see that gorgeous glow? Now the beaded necklaces I did, I could not get this quality. Yeah, they would not be affordables, but I tried to go the prettiest color that I possibly could go in it. And again, we're really, really limited on the earrings. So if you've not got the earrings are so hard to match up 2 stones perfectly like this. So ladies, I think there's like 4 pairs left. So if you're on the cusp about thinking about these, yeah, tonight's the night. So good. And
Audrey said your Carnelian is perfect.
I know, right? Who'd have thought we loved orange as much as we did, right, ladies?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, that was for me too. It's like I never really did it, but I said I am going to do something that just really feels great and beautiful and elevated. And I'm so excited that you ladies have loved it so much. But look how pretty that is together, right? Look how gorgeous that is, mixing that up, right? So pretty with the spiny oyster. This is real lapis, and then the Kingman turquoise that's mixed in. Oh my, these are little mosaic pieces of art, but so hard to get the quality. Look at this, look at this. And the gram weight, like everything I use. Oh, that's right, this is the one I had to put a 9, ladies. So this is actually true to size, but tonight I had to do a 9 because we lost our 8.
We did.
Yeah, we sold out of the 8, so we had to send our sample. Sometimes you ladies all buy at once, and I don't know, we cannot fix our system. It oversells it, and so we've been giving our QAs to try to, and we apologize if that ever happens, but we cannot get it fixed, and we don't know why. So
Becky was asking if you could put the ring next to the pendant.
And ladies, I apologize. Do you know the sizing was correct?
Yeah.
It was crazy because we went back into it, and what it was is the small size, when you latch it here, is a 675, and it fits beautifully. So it's one of those styles that like follow the guiding, but 675 would be the last size that you would wear, and it looks so good on because Athena is a 675, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Athena, you're right. It looks great on you, but no bigger than a 675 though.
Right, so that's going to fit a 5.5 to a 675, and then the other size we have is going to fit a 6.5 to an 8, and those are on special for $149.99. And then Becky was asking if you could show the Carnelian pendant next to the, what did she ask? Oh, I missed it. It went up so fast. Next to the ring next to the pendant in the Carnelian.
I gotta do this right here because I probably stack it like that. Okay, oh, I'm so sorry. I was doing my stack. I am so sorry. What, Michelle?
The Carnelian ring next to the pendant, please. And then Shelly was wondering, what is that orange cuff in the upper right corner? She walked away for a moment and missed it. So it must mean the pad
This is the pad project.
Yes.
Yes, so this is the pad project.
That's something I love.
Which,
that.
see, I like, look how fun that is. We'll see. I like it in the zigzag.
And that, we just had a couple left going into the show. I think there were 2. And that's going to fit a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist.
Well, and this says 6.5, but here's
yours
where
is.
I'm going to show you, ladies. The Love One Another fitted, but it is one of those bracelets that, because of the way that I shaped it, you can put it in between. I'm a 6-inch wrist, but for that fitted kind of like regular size, but don't pass, like if you're a bangle girl, wear a beaded with a bangle and it works. And I don't say that very often, but on my Love One Another's, get them, because the price on these are crazy. I mean, it's like a pendant price. So definitely on this one, because I don't know if we're going to be doing a reorder on this. I've got so many other colors that's going to be coming, but the orange, it just matches. This one, you don't even need any of the other pad project. You just get this. There's so many different oranges and so many of the really beautiful stones that I'm using this year that will look pretty with it. And I love it with turquoise too, Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So pretty.
And then Lynn Bluer was asking she says what is resin being put over amylite, but maybe she means why is resin
Oh,
put over amylite?
so amylite has to be protected. It's too soft. If you put an amylite, it's going to disintegrate at one point. So something has to go over the amylite. It's just too precious, too soft. You know, it would flake away. So we put the top on, right, that you see through. But what we're doing is just doing the light resin, basically protecting it. So we put that protector, so that way you get closer to the stone. So we played with that and it was like, whoa, it's good. So those are the 2 options that we would be doing. I'm doing both of them. But the resin, like in the marquee, if anybody got that at home, is that good or what? Is that just gorgeous, right? That amylite I did?
Oh,
yeah. So, and we're doing that in Bali. So both of those. So they're getting done in Bali.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then any possibility on bringing back the labradorite moon pendants. You know, the big labradorite piece?
Oh.
There's that
Oh,
big,
no.
big one.
We love that one.
Mhm.
Oh, this is such a good ring. Trey bought this ring. Look at how, this is a beautiful ring. Wow, look at, that's actually a filigree edge. I have so much stuff that's coming. That means I'd have to cancel a bunch of the new stuff.
No, we don't want to cancel new stuff.
We need to just keep a list. But that stone takes 16 weeks actually to get cut.
Wow.
So that, no matter what, it would be next year even if we did it right now, it would be next year.
So the mosaic
because then we have to make the jewelry too.
Yeah. The mosaic turquoise you have brought back in on Jodo. So we have the ring at $79.99, the pendant at $89.99, and the earrings at $99.99.
So these are all precious pieces of turquoise that like mosaic together. So you get different colors. This will never be perfect. It's just really gorgeous, precious material that we like literally went and made an art project of it. So, and I love it because it's purposely done not to match exactly. So you can wear your Kingman with it, your Mojaves, your Sleeping Beauty turquoises, your Mexican turquoises. It's just that great little piece to mix in. I like rustic sometimes with, genuine material like this. To me, and I love something that, and the earrings that, we're not going to do that again. These are so expensive, ladies, to make. These are actually more expensive than Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but I love working with artisans like that, so I still make them. I just don't price very much. Like, I can't do a lot of it because I don't price it good. I price it too cheap for what we have to pay because I'm like, we've got to use it, Jess. So, yeah, one of those things, but yeah, really pretty though. Really pretty, everything. But just really classics too. Man, I love the ring though. And the ring is really good. And I love it with all those other things that we do too. Yeah. And the shape of this ring too. Like this is one of my favorite. Look at
there was just a comment.
Boom, see?
Asking if you can bring that back or bring it in another stone and other stones. I love the ring, the style, the shank, and the
Actually, will
shine.
you write that one down?
Yeah.
Because I would love to see some of the opals in this. To me, I could do a bunch of different colors and love this. Like, oh my gosh, I would even love doing one of these too. One of these in it. Colors, yeah. Oh my gosh, the spring green. I mean, yeah, you're right. This style is 100%. I got maybe just the ring. Yeah, because it is. It's man, it's such a pretty little style. Okay, I can't even believe like this necklace. I know. I always put these are sapphires. Yes, those are blue sapphires. Wow.
This is
Natural lapis. Yeah, this necklace is, whoever has this, do you feel like, oh my gosh, so like wow when you wear this, right? The quality and just it's a wow piece. Longest necklace I've done to date.
44.
See, I doubled it up.
44 inches with a 2-inch extender. It is BDS 216 for $149.99.
So I love these. I love the lapis, but it's really hard to get and the color of that lapis. We're using really, really high grade lapis to put in on these mosaics. I love the little heart too. Okay, so that's the pendant. But the beaded necklace, don't forget, this is the length. I doubled it up. This is so pretty as a long layering piece. But there is so much sapphire in this necklace. Look at the sapphire.
They're commenting, yes, write that down, Michelle, write that down. And the person who asked for it was like, yes, don't forget, write it down.
No, we do. Like
I
that
know.
one, you're right. No, that one, because I've got a bunch of stuff in the works and I'm thinking, can we add in a few of those? I would, yeah, that is just a great ring on its own. with some of the other colors. Okay, so let's do the zigzag because it's time. And I love to do something that is so spectacular, so different. This was such a challenge to design this bracelet, and yes, I have a watermark and the Janyl Adair. We did look at the other motif. It's not fabulous, so I'd have to go redo it. It would take me at least a year to do it, so I'm not saying no, but I'm saying it's going to take a lot of work because I haven't figured out how to make that one look the best. But the Janyl Adair was the quality of this, ladies. It's so smooth, like this bracelet, and it's just one of those pieces that just is spectacular. Oh, did you see how, like, when I had that on, see how that was holding it in there so it didn't turn? As soon as I took it off, it was like, but this is going to be that true bangle. The cushioned of the corners, and when you get two of them, they stack together beautifully. So yes, they do puzzle together. And I only have one of them out here. But I love wearing this next to the watermark one too. But you're gonna get a retention, okay? Retention closure. With the press button, you heard that snap close. And this is one of the ones where I made it into the design. Like everything about it is high-end features.
We have two sizes. We have a size 7 fitting a 6 to 7 1/4. And then we have a 7 1/2 that's gonna fit a 7 1/4 to a 7.75. And again, this show only at $119.99.
Yeah, I mean, just that, right? It's fabulous.
And we have requests for the zigzag in a smaller size.
Oh, okay. And see, they're like, I got this one. Yeah, because like for me, this is my bangle stack. You know, when I stack those together, like there's days that I do a looser stack and a more fitted stack.
Ooh, so. And they'd love to see a basket weave zigzag and a chain link zigzag.
A basket weave in it? Okay, the chain link is the one that, yeah.
But
the basket weave, okay, yeah.
Cool.
We'll start to, yeah, I haven't done basket weave in a long time. But here's the thing, if I bring the basket weave back, I'm gonna have to do a series that would line up of matching stuff. So that would take a bit of time.
So a collection.
Yeah, I would say it would probably take me 2 years to do something for it to make sense so that other pieces could add on to it, because it's important. If you start to do a motif, you want other components. So I'd have to do gemstone, all solid silver. So when I cultivate something, I make sure that, because then it takes time then making all the sizes. So I'll do the one first design and then we'll go in. But it takes quite a bit, but the quality, it's always about the quality. The basket weave is probably one of the tougher ones for us to do too.
Beverly Leach was asking if you can insert a gemstone into the zigzag bracelet.
So she's like saying something like maybe the mother of pearl, like this, right? So let's take this one real quick, because then you have your tip to tip. So see how like your tip to tip would kind of go in like this, but if you have ones like this too, that's why I do like the zigzag, because everything does kind of see where it would center in. So yeah, like that. That's why when you have two, they're so pretty together.
Well, they're loving this. So now we have what about a solid shiny zigzag or a bamboo zigzag? They just want more zigzag.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
They just want zigzags.
Well, and I think the bamboo is the one that I have been trying to cultivate a little bit, the basket weave. You know, there's so many other lines out there that do basket weave. That's why I don't do a lot of basket weave, because some lines just make their entire look, all they do is basket weaves. That's why I've kind of stayed away from that one. It's not one of my signatures. It's not that we can't do it, and I have done basket weave things. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, people that don't love these colors, how can you not? Like, do you just love them now? Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, we will have other things. We did stick a reorder of the ring, ladies, okay? So yes, we are working on that because we did run out of the ring. But super rare, just like the green, is that just like, see the color difference? Just, but goes with everything, right? So I wanted to bring this in tonight because you might have this, but consider, I think I only have 4 of these left. So I won't be able to do a super long presentation. I'm super low on all these, but I wanted to bring it one more time before we sold out of it to show it one more time.
So I'm going to give the bracelet on the multi-stone bracelet. That's going to fit a 5.75 to a 7.5 inch wrist for $229.99.
Mm-hmm.
And then the magenta tip to tip, we have one size left in that. We have the 7.5, and that's going to fit a 7 to a 7.75 for the 2 bracelets there.
Okay.
You have.
So for the matching bracelet, we have this pendant. We have this pendant. So this is the topaz. So this is the pure pink topaz. And you see, of course, we use princess. So it's just a really, this goes really beautiful with the summer peach too.
Oh my gosh, I just looked down, Janyl. You have those at $59.99 for the topaz earrings.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I'm like,
well, I was like, okay, I really
me.
did have fun. I did have fun with this collection. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is a whole stack system that is an incredible, incredible price. But we do have just this one by itself if you want just one of the rings for the colors, because it goes with all of this, okay? So we will have just a single ring like this, just a really cute little ring to go with these, right? However, I do want to talk to you about, this is the same kind of idea. So you could just keep even just one, right? To go with it. And then you would have the rest of it for gifts, okay? So, or maybe you take the 2 silver ones, maybe you just keep this one for yourself, right? Like this, and wear it like this, okay? Maybe you want to do it like this, okay? So maybe you just keep it like this. Because I'm going to show you all the other ones that you're going to get with it, okay? So you're going to get the freshwater pearl. So cute with the little coil bezel. These are all hand applied. Beautiful little torsage twist. Look how pretty that is with your little cable bracelet, right? And then you're going to get the, okay, wait. Pink sapphire. So that's a 7mm trillion in the pink sapphire. This is the pure pink, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is...
We have a fast casual.
Oh my gosh. I can't even do this anymore. The fast casual. Yeah, I can't even do that anymore. Oh my gosh. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. And all of the rings together, $99.99.
Okay. So you can play around with this and stack them up. So maybe you want to keep it as a stack. Or you give these individually as gifts, maybe in your gift trunk. But yeah, the stack systems are the way to go. And you get way more bang for your buck. Yeah, just incredible, incredible pricing, right? And if you're gonna stack all of them together and play with the stack, you're gonna wanna go up a size, okay? If you go over 3, you'll want to go up 1 size, okay? But so many people just wear them individually, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can just have so much fun with these, right? Because say if you're in between sizes, you just put 2 and now you've sized your finger, okay? Because the more you put, the tighter the fit, right? So isn't that great, right? Oh, I still have the orange one. See how comfortable that one is? It's because it's so comfortable, right? Okay, so this is going to be that whole little fit. And yes, we are working on this one, but here's the problem. With all the beads he puts together, I don't like sometimes the patterning of it. And he's like, you can't keep doing that. So yes, we need this in other sizes, and I'd like to do that.
Jennifer just said, I have to ask. Is
I
that
know.
one thing I get coming?
I know. So anyway, it's just tough because but really when you get it on, that's where I'm like, Janyl, doesn't matter. They're all beautiful. They all work. So it's like you're going to have maybe more orange on, pink on this side. We'll put it this way. If you want more of the blue, then put it that way. So there really is not a wrong way to do it. Sometimes I just get a little too impossible. So, Okay.
And then Lynn was asking on the magenta bracelet tip to tip. Did we ever get the 6.5 size in? I can't remember, Janyl. I'm like, yeah, because my paperwork says it comes in 3 sizes. The 6.5 is
Yeah, it sold out.
It did sell out.
It sold out
fast.
before we
Okay.
aired.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
okay. Because I was like, what?
Yeah, it sold out. We
Okay.
we weren't able to get it on the show because it sold out. Like this is because it's not hot pink. It's truly a magenta, purple, pink, very delicious. Like it's gorgeous, and cannot be done just like the green. Like literally, ladies. Once again, I cut the stones up. Finding old rough, there nobody can grow it, and I mean it was presented to me. If we did, you would get like 7 different shades. You'd have to take it all, and here's how much. It's like 5 times the amount of what So yeah, that means that's impossible to bring it in again.
The multi-stone agate just sold out. Nikki just messaged me, so that one's gone.
This. I definitely, we only have the 1 size in this because it seems to work for so many people, because literally you can wear this as a cuff, loose or fitted, but see, for me, this is my size. This is how I like to wear this cuff, okay? So we say this starts at a 6-inch wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And what did we go to, a 7 1/4? Oh, a
7.
7, okay.
Do we want?
And did we have Tanya try this on before?
I don't recall, so I'm like, do we want?
I feel like I have, but let's do it.
So,
'cause I don't remember.
So what I would do is go from here.
Beaded bracelet.
Oh,
No,
No.
no, doesn't
No.
fit.
doesn't open enough.
No. Yeah, the opening because of the teeth. So no, this is just to a 7. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that's it.
And that is 62 grams
Yeah.
sterling silver.
So good.
And we just have a few of those left as well. It's getting down there.
It's so funny, sometimes I put it on
And
like this.
you did a
It's
great
so
price
silly.
on it. $229.99. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, this is like the necklace. This is that 4-digit kind of bracelet. Just the gram weight, the quality, just amazing. Yeah, so good. Okay, so that's more in the chain link, right? Okay, so this is my other little ring, and it's not just a regular ring, but you see that really beautiful. The airflow on this ring is just always one of the best pieces. You're gonna forget you're wearing this ring, but just so comfortable. I love some of the basic rings like this that I do, because you're gonna realize they're not so basic. They're basic good to where you're like, you just always will need that one kind of ring to wear with maybe some of your other statement type pieces, or just your smaller pieces like that to kind of set it off a little bit. So yeah, I always, one of your favorite bracelets, a favorite, I always say get your stuff motif, like a bracelet and a ring, bracelet and a ring. And you will have so much fun mixing and matching your jewelry. And I think it's just really key. All of my motifs match back and forth. The last tray, I'm going to have some more chain link too that I'm going to show you too. So there'll be other things that I brought in tonight because I love chain link. It's one of my favorite. Oh yeah, see, look I brought, these are those luxury bangles that I do that I just love. So these are round. So you know how I have ovals and I have rounds? These are see how they shape down? This is an oval where this one's a round. And love these. I love wearing these in pairs of 2. Yeah, these are I love a round bangle. And I don't do that many round bangles. I do more oval bangles now. But this is going to be the best quality that you will find ever. And just the amount of pieces it takes to put this bracelet together, the quality is just beyond. So good.
We have 2 sizes in this, but only a couple left in the larger size. We have a 7 1/4 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75 wrist, and then we have a 8, and that's gonna fit a 675 to a 775. And you did an amazing deal on these, $139.99.
Oh,
That was, yeah,
See.
on those, yep.
yeah. I mean, it's just, I just love a round ankle, you know. But this is going to be another level for quality. Okay, I can't even believe we actually had a couple of these left. So we've not shown this a while because there's literally a handful. But ladies, this is the tiger's eye and it changes.
And that is BDS 443.
Look at the honeycomb cut on the, I mean, these are phenomenal.
It is so pretty.
So cool, right?
And I was just looking, that's the 10 millimeter. Just seeing here.
Yeah, you could bring that in also.
So we just received in the size 7 in that, Janyl. So it will fit a 6 to a 7-inch wrist.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've only had this smaller size before. Mm-hmm.
Yep, we just got the larger size in. So size 7 fitting a 6 to 7-inch wrist.
Yeah, so before, remember it was really small. See how this one's got a little bit more space? But see, for me, if I didn't get it before, see, this is where I'll move my bead back and put another smaller bracelet. I'll just move it up on my stack a little bit like that. See? So I would, well, I have a 6 to 7-inch wrist, so I guess, yeah. So pretty, right? Oh, man, in person, it is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have kept it. Look at.
Would that fit
Tanya? Oh, Tanya, come try it on.
I was kind of wondering too.
Yeah, because Tanya's like, we got it back in, and I really need that bracelet in my life.
Yeah.
She loves the beaded. This is like her jam, right? I mean, she loves
yeah.
I would, yeah.
It does
these. Oh
fit.
my gosh, Tanya! Oh, you have space too. Oh my gosh, can you show them?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta put your wrist under because it's a good one.
So.
Oh my gosh, and I would have said on the beaded no.
Mm-hmm.
We had a question of what size beaded bracelet do you usually wear, Tanya?
This is the size I would pick.
Okay.
But it varies on the size of the bead though. So
Yeah.
Tanya, like, unfortunately, you can't just say on a beaded I'd wear this. Because the bigger the bead, the bigger you would size up 1/4 inch per millimeter. So the 8, you would probably, yeah.
Get a little bit bigger.
Just look at the fit and size on them.
Yeah.
But if you want where the beads fitted tight, you can add another 1/4 on to any of the beads we do, but we do it conservatively. So because we don't want you, for those kind of price points we're selling them at, we can't return items. We don't have the staffing, and when we sell at that kind of price. So we are very careful with our sizing with that for you, so that you get it home and say that's it. But yeah, you can go 1/4 inch up, down on a lot of them. But we don't want to do it. We want you to get it home and make sure that it's going to work.
And then Lynn Bluer had a question on the resin since you're up here. Is it heat resistant? So I'm not sure.
Well, it's not going to melt. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to melt. But I was like, what are you doing? How close to your jewelry? Don't be putting it over the stove or anything. Like, what are you doing there, miss? But like she's thinking maybe she's at a street fair and it's hot and no, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Like the sun, you're out in the sun. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, you put a fire torch to it, it could ruin it. Definitely. That's where my head went. Isn't that silly? I was like, oh yeah, it's not indestructible. But yeah, for everyday wear, no, you're good to go. You're good to go. Yeah, no, sometimes we've gotten things like, it's like, oh yeah, that probably this happened. But we'll like, okay, that's okay. We'll just get you a new one. Okay, I love that there's 2 different sizing. So if you have a larger wrist, okay, and you need more space, you're gonna take this one. There is less than 4 of them left. Okay, so if you've been thinking about this is not gonna be coming back due to the citrine, us being able to get it in. But we have this one if you have more of a petite wrist, and we can't get this one back in because of these 2 little gemstones that we absolutely love. But Yeah, we've ordered the other ones over a year ago, and we still have not gotten anything.
So the one you have there for the more petite wrist, that's going to fit a 575 to a 7-inch wrist. And then the one with the pearl was going to fit a 6 to a 775 wrist.
Yeah. So that's where you're going to get the citrine. And I did, on the last tray, I have the citrine that is in this that will match back to this beautifully. Okay, but I love black spinel and citrine together, so I put those, and I have that Love One Another bracelet that matches with it. So this is really pretty together too, to bring in the citrine bracelet, and I've got a ring, citrine ring. But you do have to size up in the citrine ring. Make sure, can you just check the website? I'm pretty sure we fixed it before, but
We did, I checked
I'm gonna get ahead of it.
I checked it today actually already. It's fixed.
okay, perfect. So yeah, so you see where this one is, you've got a little bit more space on it, but beautiful, right? You know, I wanted to make it petite. That's why I brought those in at the same time. So you can go in this direction, or you can go kind of in this direction. Both of them. Now I could redo these two pieces, which these two I think we did put on reorder, but the rest of it I can't due to this, and then these, which it depends. Very, very earthy tone. This is going to go with so many things. I mean, I think about the whiskey quartz, the smoky quartz that we're going to be doing, the white quartzes, classing it up like that. Look how pretty the celestial beads are.
Oh, I love those with it.
Right? I'm going to tell you, every woman needs the celestial taupe, the celestial gray, the celestial snow. Trust me, those are 3 bracelets, ladies, that you will wear all the time. And of course, the mother of pearl, of course, is a no-brainer. We love
I love that
right?
one.
I know, it's so elegant, right? So anyway, those are all so fun together. This one I was so excited to get for you. Absolutely, like I just love golden sea pearls, and I love the shell. I love the color play on this, but again, this is just taking that gorgeous shell and having the different colors so that it flashes and has that different play, but every little tile is put onto this. So it's really kind of cool because it's all jagged. And then what they do is they sand and buff, like, you know, when you get your nails done, if you put fake nails on, you know how they do that? And they shape that stone out. So that is solid, real mother of pearl. So just gorgeous. And we do 2 sizes in that too, right, Michelle?
And yes, we have a 675 fitting a 6 to a 7-inch wrist. And we have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And these are on special at $199.99.
This one you buy true to size. I actually fixed the size on this one. So buy true to your size on this. Oh, it's so good. Right, Michelle? Just verify.
True.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. So, because I mix it up all the time, right? But do you see the quality of this bracelet though? Like this is like, as soon as you pick this up, it's kind of like the quality of this one. Like if you ladies have this one, you know the quality. Remember like how amazing the quality of this piece is? It's that same kind of scale. Now all my quality is good, but there's some that are just like, what? You know, like this one's good too. I mean, but these are like another level up. Okay. Just truly, it's like you're gonna put that on and go, oh my gosh, yeah, I should have paid so much more for it. You will. You'll feel that, you know, or you'll just be super excited. You know, when we get a good deal as women, we're like, we just get, oh my gosh, I got such a good deal. I love it.
Right?
That's it.
I do that all the time. Linda was asking, I think she's over on YouTube watching, she was asking about a smaller golden mother of pearl ring. So maybe a different style, something not as large. She has the bracelet, and she'd like maybe something not as much big of a statement.
Yeah. I can do the smaller stones. This size is just so impressive, so pretty. But yes, it would be something we could do.
If you would consider
See this?
that.
See, because of the coloring to get it right, sometimes there's certain sizes I do. See where you don't get as much color play if you go smaller. You know what my suggestion would be? Probably go with citrines or you know what? Maybe we don't do the mosaic. I am working on some Golden South Sea ones that are just next year. I have this one collection. It's going to be a little more expensive, but it's going to be really pretty. But maybe you do, mixing in some of the yellows. But there's sunflower citrines that are like a lighter yellow and stuff too. But maybe with that, accent with the citrines. But yes, I will have that. The mosaics, but you saw how it's harder to get the play of color when you go, like I cut a lot of sizes, shapes, everything before I actually bring you something. And sometimes design wise, it doesn't work. So I probably would, I'll talk about that when I get the other, but I don't know what size though. I don't think it can be this kind of size though. Even in that other one for the color, I think it's going to be a little bit bigger than this kind of size though. I'm trying to think the way that I designed it. But I could do citrine, like lighter citrine rings in that. Sorry, because I'm always wanting to do it everybody, but then I've got to go, can I do that or not? Yeah, I got a lot of bad designs. It's like I can do something, but I can't tell you it's going to be a great design. So,
are the mother of pearl mosaic earrings heavy?
No.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll show you. Now the ones that I do in this style, in the lapis, the ones like this are a little heavier. The ones that are coming in, and the pink opal, those are, but this very, because we actually use the shell to put the shell on top of, so the shell's very lightweight. So, yeah. But the scale of them, now, okay, so when they say light, I just want to make sure too that it's, I think silver weight in these would be at least 3 grams each of silver. So probably 6 grams total for the earrings, if that helps.
Do you know the stone in that earring, is it the same size as the stone in the ring?
Yes.
It is, okay. And then we have Anne Marie Pelham was wondering, is there a possibility that the dreamy angelite beaded necklace will be coming back? So I'm not sure.
The dreamy angelite
beaded necklace.
Oh, is that lighter one with this clasp?
That has did it have the
those,
pearl?
The blue necklaces can't, we couldn't get the stones, no.
Okay.
But Anne Marie, I'm doing this aquamarine collection, because I can tell you because the stones came in. And it is way expensive. I'm going to price it down, but it's one of the most expensive things that I've done. But I did an aquamarine donut this size with the chatoyant, the bracelet, the pendant. And it was so funny after we priced it out, Jess is like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive, we can't do it. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm doing them. I'm like, because it is the aquamarine, it's the last bit that I have left. So I had to do it.
And then
I had to do it.
Beverly Leach. Oh my goodness, I've been seeing her pictures. She's been posting some beautiful pictures. Remember I was showing you them, Janyl, the other day? Her
oh my gosh, yes.
Amazing. But will you be doing any multicolored pearls, collections with multicolored pearls?
Oh, I used to use a bunch of pearls, like in the colors, in the pearls. Me and Jess looked at it. I don't like the colors that turned out. They look cheap. So we did some. I can't get that, like it has to be like money, like kind of color. So no, I'm always trying, ladies, and then when I hit that, like, ooh, there it is, sophisticated color, like, I don't, I will do it. There's nothing I'm gonna say no to, but there's just things where it's like, I gotta still work on trying to make it look good still for you.
So the chain link and panther cuff bracelet that you just had, that is going to fit a 6.75 to a 7.5 inch wrist, and it's 92 grams. Wow, that is a cuff.
I know. There's only like 3 of them left, but you know what, ladies? And so that's it. That's all we're going to be bringing in for the year of that. So that's kind of like last chance. That's why the earrings, we figured, okay, until they sell out, we'll give the earring away with the ring.
No, yeah. That's what I was just going to say, but we have this special. So if you buy the ring, you get the earring. So for a gift,
you buy the ring.
Yep, it's a
you're getting the earring.
And that is a great deal because you have the ring priced at $79.99. So that's,
oh my gosh, that's
amazing.
Ridiculous.
I think that was,
oh my gosh, that is such a good deal. Oh my gosh, yes.
And then the
right, oh, gifts, yeah, it's
yeah.
like, yeah.
So you get both pieces. And then the pendant hands are $99.99 for the matching piece.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I love doing these little specials, these little deals. They're always so, okay, where am I at? Right here. Okay. Okay, so we've got now the Lucky Stone. And every, like, it's kind of crazy. Everything that we've been showing lately is really starting to get down there on the quantities. We thought we'd have some that would be hanging around longer, but anyway, the Always True Rose, I did do this one as a show special because it's that color that just looks just beautiful with everything. If you like aren't a pink person, this is your little person. Because there's this peachiness, like there's a sophistication. So if you are a crazy-o-lite girl, I can tell you, like, this is your stone. This is your shade. You're not gonna be into the pinks.
It's gorgeous. And this is a this show only special, $79.99 for the ring. Beautiful. There are lots of comments about love, 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 all my Lucky Stone pieces, loving this tray, the colors, one of their favorites.
So you're gonna get the peaches and the like hues in it, because it's a competition cut stone. See where you get the honeycomb? It prisms all these amazing colors. But very sophisticated. Okay, I'm gonna have some coordinating pieces, of course, always.
Catherine said she's wearing that ring today with her Mountain Wizard.
Yeah. Well, and the Mountain Wizard and the pink cashmere completely go together, okay? So depending on who I'm cutting, so whoever I'm having the cuts, though I can cut those to where they literally will be the same match and the same color, okay? So a lot of your Mountain Wizard will go with it. And you're gonna notice a lot of the topaz that I do is also gonna match back. So you know how she was saying, oh, I want a smaller ring? This is where you can get in on the bracelet and do the smaller ring, okay? So do you wanna give me the sizing on the bracelet and then I'll just go into showing that.
Yes, sure. That's on the pink cashmere tip to tip. That is going to fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. It is 35 grams, and that is oval in shape.
See where the
and it has the English Tea Rose Mystic Topaz accent zone.
So this is the and this one is this the JP or is this the?
That's the one I was just looking for. I was looking on Tanya's paper to see if she had
pale plum.
Oh,
pale plum. Yes, okay, because there's a lot of different ones. But the JP tends to match also, but the pale plum is probably the best sister match.
$69.99.
And I love these little
That's
earrings.
Great.
I mean, so this is where you do this. You know, if this is not your size range and you want to do this, watch this. See how pretty those are together?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oops. Okay, so that's why I always want to give you some of the options of what you can do. Now, then I did a new collection with the beautiful star faceting, and see how the colors will change with the faceting. You'll see those lights, and then you'll see the darks. So I wanted to bring those together to show you also. I love these rings.
Yes.
Just for this, it's worth it.
Yeah, that's great.
So see, you got that. How pretty that is, right there. This is why I love stack rings, because like literally you can create your own little. See, I'll put that there to fit it better. Right there. So fun. Okay, so so now you got your always true rose, and pale plum, pink cashmere. But if you have the mountain wizard, the pale pink cashmere is the same. Okay, so those are all gonna be mix and match together. Okay.
It's beautiful. I love that bracelet. I like the.
And I love the stretchies. Like I love those colors like together with it. Okay, so let's go into a little bit of the lucky stone because I'm very, very excited. Okay, ladies, on this collection, I just want to mention that in this collection, remember we had the tip to tip that we sold out of? We are going to have 15 or 20, 10 of each size. That's going to be coming up on the 25th, okay? So this will enable you to get some of this to come get your tip to tip, okay, on the reorder. But we're not reordering any of this. So last call kind of on this collection. And I think we have 4 of these left in the multi. So this is so pretty because this will impress you. It's a little piece of art again. So it's called a window boxing when I do this. There's 3, I'll call it a triplet because there's 3 layers, okay? So it's the pink opal on the bottom, the nacre, that white, that mother of pearl that glistens. See that, how you see that pop of the different color? Then the quartz, okay, on the top, okay?
And we have this fitting a size 6 to a 775 for $149.99. That's handy for the multi-stone.
Oh no, that was a mistake.
Is that a mistake?
Are you serious?
Yes.
So if it's on the website for that, you better buy that.
Hold on, let me go look.
$149? Oh.
That's what my paperwork says.
Okay, go get it.
That can't be right.
Go get it.
That can't be right?
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I'm looking. It was probably supposed to be $249.99.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
Yep.
And it is $149.99.
What? On the website?
On the website. Do you want me to fix it?
Oh my gosh.
No? Leave it?
It'll be
Okay.
sold out tonight. Yeah.
All right.
No,
$149.99.
that was $249.99.
I know it was, because that's what we always do the math.
Yeah.
So, okay, well.
So because the multis, like we do the Jodo, but these are really hard to do. Okay, good. Congratulations.
Well, good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
know. Is that we make so many mistakes all the time, ladies. Yeah, you definitely get. Like I said, use your coupon. You never know. It's like it's not supposed to apply to that. It does sometimes, but most of the time it's not supposed to. So.
And the single stone bracelet will fit a 5.5 to a 7 1/4. Although I bet you everyone's going to be buying that multi-stone.
So here's that ring again that I was saying, but no, it's in the filigree. But see how I did different ones? It's that same, like the mosaic turquoise, but it was in the tree of life. This one is the watermark. But yeah, these are just, oh wow, I've got so many cool rings on, don't I? Okay, so let's put that one back here. And then this one, we'll put this. But yeah, I'd say, ladies, try this. You will love the fit of this ring. Like for this show only. If this is the size you tend to usually get, try this one. Trust me, you're gonna be like, this is just like as comfortable as your small piece like this. Give me a try because I love designing rings that are just going to become your second skin. And I wait to see how many compliments you get. You're going to get a ton of them. Look how pretty that is. The pale plum topaz is with the lucky stone too, right? Okay, so that is it on that. And we will do, hey, Marva's in the house.
Hey.
Hi, Marva. Marva just got done packing your orders out.
They're on their way, ladies.
Tonight's our little, this is our girls' night out. We always, like, she's slumbering the next couple days. We're just gonna be hanging out, having fun. Oh yeah, how much was that lucky stone like this, Michelle?
That was
that one?
167.
Yeah. So that was a big mistake.
I know, that's why
I know the multi, I'm like, oh my gosh. So you know what? We're gonna end up probably having to mark everything because we only had a few of those.
I know sometimes you do things like
I know,
that.
I'm
You
like-
catch me off guard, but I knew
I
that
know.
was like,
Yeah.
there's no way.
But no, we love
We don't
that.
ever do
We
that.
love it. We love it. Okay, so the cable, the infamous like twist that we just love, right? Is so good. So I'm gonna have some really great little basics, but I want to go to this first because this is one you will be able to wear fitted, or you can wear it loose as a bangle. I love mine loose, but I've got 3 sizes in this one.
We do.
I do 3 sizes because it all depends. I use this in my stack a lot.
And we have a 6 1/4 fitting a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/2 inch wrist. We have a 675 fitting a 575 to a 675 wrist, and a 7 1/2 that's going to fit if you have a 7 to an 8 inch wrist. Special $99.99 for today.
So I love this because I think it's just so classy. So that's why I wanted to do this and kind of start with this. Because if you've got your like smart watches and all your other stuff, this is just so cool. But I would suggest even doing like a beaded, which I think is just so cool. So I would do something like this, right? Isn't that so cool? Love that.
That's pretty.
Or what you do is you do it as a tip to tip like that. So you still have your chain link down here.
And the citrine, we have 2 sizes in as well. We have a 6 1/2 fitting a 575 to a 675. And we have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2 inch wrist, $119.99.
So look at the shape. It's not just oval, but it's all cushioned, just super comfortable. And oh my gosh, how cool is this one? Like I think I'm gonna tip to tip this one. But so Lynn, so this one, just so you can see, I ended up wearing the smallest, right? And then this is the next size up, I believe. How many sizes do we have right
3.
now?
We have a 6, a 6 1/2, and a 7.
Okay, so this is my 6 1/2. Okay, so this is the 6. Actually, I'm going to put it on this hand because it's easier for me to put stuff on. So here's the 6 1/2 right here. So that's the 6, and I'm a 6 inch wrist. Okay. And then here's the 6. And see, that for me is just a little bit, and I opened that up a little bit, so that's actually about a 6 1/4 right now. But yeah, I've got multiples of these. There's some, that way depending on my stack and how I want to wear it. Wow, awesome.
And those are
right?
$99.99 as well.
And see, I definitely wear this as a tip to tip too. See, you can totally do that as a tip to tip. I love the reversible bracelets like this because you get so much use out of it. And then I've been wearing this rectangle, and this is the one that I had in the magazine, remember? So this was advertised in I forgot what it was now. Anyway, they picked it. So I don't even know how they found me, but they picked it. They bought a piece, and usually you have to pay for those kind of things, but somehow they found me and featured me. So this was that bracelet.
In Touch Weekly.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know how that works, but I was like, oh, that's cool. Wow. So anyway, they loved it, but it's that gorgeous cushion rectangle, high polish. It's just got that beautiful shape, when you stack up like that.
And this comes in 2 sizes. We have a 675 fitting a 5.5 to a 6.5 inch wrist. Then we have a 775 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5 for $129.99. And then we had a question on the chain link Love One Another style bracelet. They were asking if that's the same as the original Love One Another style you did, the chain link version there, or if it's a little different.
This one is the one that we originally did. Yes.
Okay, it is. The original.
I redid it a little bit more here though. So yeah, I did do a little bit of an upgrade on the middle and how this comes together. Like, I know it's kind of crazy, but I needed like 1.5 millimeters difference. So visually you might not be able to tell, but the way it fits, like just a little bit better, okay?
And then a request, are you able to make the new twisted bracelet in a heavier gauge?
This
So,
one?
Yeah, something a little beefier, like something like that in a nice
thicker.
big, thicker one.
This is probably our most popular width, you know, on this. And so, but yeah, I definitely could do some different versions of this.
Yeah, Amberly said the chain link Love One Another, it just looks a bit more substantial, so they did notice the little millimeter difference. Or the,
Oh, okay, I know.
Yes.
I'm so like, yeah, I just like, because I wear it so much, and I was like, you know what, if I did this, if I'm gonna make other sizes, so I redid them all, but you might not be able to, okay, so they noticed it.
barely,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Because I wear it so much, so yeah.
Patty Wilkins.
That's where I think and then changed how it went here. See down the center?
Oh, yeah.
So yes, it has changed.
Patty Wilkins wants to know what the deal is with the ring you have on your thumb.
Oh, you get this for, yeah, tell him, Mickey.
Yes, when you spend $150 on SARDA, you get that ring free with purchase. You just need to, once you hit the $150 mark, it'll be added to your cart. You just need to go and pick your size.
So what, and I learned this last night working with Beverly Hance on this, when it's in your cart and you go to check out, there is a tiny little plus sign there next to where it says free ring, and you click that and it drops down like a menu, and then you pick your size. Because otherwise you don't see it. It just says like change variant. It isn't super clear. So definitely hit that little plus, hit the little plus and pick your size.
Oh, that's...
So we're working on getting the wording changed for that, so to be a little.
This is my dream tray here. This is my look. I own everything on here. Well, I do this. I don't have the earrings. Everything else, like this is, like, these are your staple, like, go-to items. This is just love. I've always loved this because it's just a great piece. Athena was wearing this just by like this. It's so funny. She wore it just like this, and she cut the charm off, and because she wanted just the chain.
Oh, really?
So
I
yeah,
didn't see that.
she cut it off right here because this is all she wanted. She wanted
funny.
just this. Isn't that so funny? And I wear mine as a lariat. So I do mine like this, like in the front, like this.
And that is a 20-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender, $169.99.
But you can wear this as a necklace, like in the front, and this is still a beautiful dangle. But she was like, I just want solid. I didn't want the stones. So I was like, well, it's yours. Go for it, girl. Because each one of those, these are really cool. They're hand woven, and then we've literally soldered them so that they can't move. So it's these really cool little stations. Otherwise, when they start to move like that, it actually can pinch you. So that's how we learned. We made them solid. So yeah. And then of course I did like a little matching bracelet with a little charm. And this is all that microfaceted black spinel. So this is gonna match back to the beaded black spinel round beads that I did. I have that same cutter make all those for you. Just, again, exceptional quality. But this is that edgy, awesome, you feel sassy, spunky, like, yeah, I always feel good in this piece. And then, of course, I love to do some matching. So, like, yeah, I wanted to bring in just a really fun, I love the light lightness of these earrings also, but a really drama look still, you know.
Got a great price, $69.99 on those, on either pair.
Or you just do the, like, it's just a little bit more reserved, easier. So you've got that little double-sided bead with your stud. So you've got two different options there. So you can see, so you get just a little bit more length on this one, right? Okay. Do you have these yet? Because why not? You are going to love these. This is my favorite little set. I just absolutely love these. So you want to stack up and make your rings even more, right? But they're just, it's a fabulous little set. So if you don't have pinky rings or anything yet, these are, it's great. It's a fabulous little set for your pinkies, or your thumbs, or just your regular. But yeah, these are just fun. Like, aren't we just having so much fun, like stacking and layering and the midi rings and all this stuff? But the price on this one, ladies, I have these coming separate and they're a lot more money than the set. So I'm going to tell you, get the set. Wait, this is super old pricing when I got this done. So it's the new current, what they're charging. So if I can keep a reorder going, they'll usually, like, it's kind of our agreement. We just hold the price. But as soon as I do the new designs, they're like, oh, I'm going to need this. So of course we give them whatever they need. Size up in this, ladies.
So the set of 3, Janyl, the chains broken ring, $89.99 for all 3 of those little rings.
How much?
$89.99.
Okay.
For all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have someone new, I think, Debbie Hamilton, who wants to know how you go order. And we already posted the links, but for any new viewers out there, you go to SARDA.com, and all of the items being featured you can find under, when you go to the top of the bar, you just click on socials and specials, and Tuesday specials, and everything we're featuring tonight can be found there.
So welcome in if you're shopping tonight, because you spend $150, you're getting this ring, which is amazing. We've got some BOGOs, so don't forget, like some other specials. But can you explain how our pricing and how it changes though, you guys?
Sure, I can do that. So we have show specials tonight that are on that page that Mickey referred to, this Tuesday special page. And at midnight, those will revert back to 40% off. So you see those little icons that are more than, or the little bubble, the little circle that says a percentage off. Anything that's over 40 will revert to 40%. So those are the special prices we do for just the show. And then Camille asked if we were having any middies coming back. They are on reorder, so yes, we will be having those. And then Flor said, thank you, Janyl. She was able to pick up her first ever multi-stone bracelet.
She got it for $149.
And
Yay!
She's not the only one.
No.
She is not the only one.
Oh my gosh!
Teresa Jerry Stevens said her heart was pounding at checkout.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh geez. If it's one, please tell me we're not going to oversell. Oh, that's where chances are somebody's not going to get it, because that's the problem with our system. It's like,
well, hopefully.
when we, yeah, because I think we only have one sample left here. So, okay. So we will make it right. Because, oh yeah, when I make mistakes, we don't cancel because it's like, oh, I can't sell for that. No. I get excited when
I know
because God's in charge. He's got me. Like, are you kidding? He has proven the fact that I'm here right now with you.
And the prices revert back at midnight Pacific time.
Yes,
we got a question in YouTube about that. So
yes,
Pacific. Oh wait a minute. No, now this should bog our system down.
Oh,
okay, we threw this in literally in the afternoon. So if you shopped yesterday, ladies,
it was not there.
Only 20 of you can get it though. And we only had 20 left.
Mm-hmm. And it's a 22 inches with the 2-inch extender. That is the hammered and chain link. And do you want to tell? You want me to tell?
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on. So can you yeah.
Okay, Janyl did a special price on this one. $139.99.
What? Where's my phone? Order that?
So that's it on those because tonight was all about chain link. So we did so many cool chain link things. So I know you're probably getting something chain link. So yeah, but there's only 20 of you that can get it. So, but
Wow.
the necklaces, it's just a pleasure that we can still do this kind of quality, and not everybody can afford necklaces like this. You know, that's a lot of money for a lot of people.
8 days
So-
till Friday for me. I'm losing out.
Martha.
She would have been too. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you're so funny. Okay, so yeah, sorry, the little citrine earrings too. So yeah,
And
I
those are
gotta
60
mention with that chain, you know, I do a lot of the same kind of beads. So you saw the drop here. See this drop in the big size? See, that's the same design in the little drop in the bead. So it's a full bead like that.
The citrine earring, $69.99, as well as that matching ring on the citrine.
Oh, that's really fabulous. Oh, and my earring.
And
I kept
love
going.
these. Oh.
Ladies, these are it. These are it. If you everybody has the round. These are. Actually, do I have them on? Oh, I have one. I have one. But look at it. It's a cool look. I mean, you
Should we
could
try and zoom in?
classic, but you can make kind of edgy.
Okay, hold real still. We're gonna zoom in on your ear.
Okay. You know, that's so hard when you tell me to stand still like
Yeah,
that.
I know.
My ADHD, that
Yeah.
little child's like, I'm like,
All right.
I'm moving.
Got it.
No, go
Okay.
got
Make
it.
the move.
Yep. Okay.
Free to move
So
about.
it's good. It's just a great little look. It's just a great look.
Oh, Ray just said Christmas in July. Never too early to think about holiday
Oh,
gifts.
Christmas
Yes.
in July.
Mm.
Oh, see that is she giving herself an excuse to
Maybe.
it's July. I'm shopping for myself.
I
It's
know.
Christmas. Okay, well that is it. I mean, there were some great things tonight. I can't wait to see what you add to your collection, and we will be doing some little pop-in shows. They're not even sometimes 30, 45 minutes to an hour sometimes, but we're just going to be posting some very last chance kind of items. We always only do the last chance, and we put it in last chance at the very top. So make sure you can go there tomorrow before our show and you can see everything in last chance. It'll be all at the top with special pricing. So we do that on Wednesdays and Thursdays,
Thursdays,
okay? So always go check. When do you load those? Do you load those the night before too?
I tried to. I didn't get to today.
Okay.
I normally would have.
So
but it's
sometimes
gonna
you
be-
can go the night before and
sometimes,
check.
Yeah, but not today.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But
tomorrow.
Amberly, I'm laughing because Amberly said, "Have a seat." When you said, "Oh, I like to move around," she wants to get you a chair.
Oh, good. Sit.
Cracks me up.
Oh
they're
my
funny.
gosh.
But yes,
Hit her a
so-
chair.
So tomorrow at 3:30.
Okay.
Oh, we had one request
yes.
for a tour of the pyramid ring.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Quick.
You know what I was
run-through,
thinking
that'd
of?
be
It was so
fantastic.
funny with this pyramid ring too. Is actually it's funny because I was gonna show it. What was I gonna say about that? It just every detail, everything about. Look at the detail on this ring. See, that's a separate top. You know, these are separate pieces that are put together. You can see where it. Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
It's phenomenal. It's like I get so many compliments when I wear mine. Every silver ring that I do, pretty much I keep.
Beverly Hans just told me the night's not over, so I can still load that product. They know I go home sometimes at night. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing
We'll
yet
see.
today.
I know.
We'll see.
It's like I go wind down. I get bored. I do
Yeah,
something.
yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
She's a stinker. Okay, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. If you have time, pop in and join us at did we mention the time?
3:30 Pacific time.
Pacific
6:30
time.
Eastern.
Okay, that sounds good.